team intro. Interesting. I don't know what is up with the flag. Is it universal? Let me see. Just open this one really quick. Yeah, okay. I guess it's just a... Oh, it's probably because of the green screen that it's a little wonky. Okay. Yeah, that is a little unfortunate. Could look into that for future rounds, since I imagine Brazil is in a very good spot for at least their B team to make it out of groups. So we'll look into that a little bit. Hopefully fix that. I'm surprised because the background of the stream doesn't look green enough to warrant that green screen effect. But I don't know. Very surprising. I do kind of hope warm-ups start quickly for this match. I am a little bit hungry, but I don't want to leave stream alone. I have been streaming since 5:45 a.m. and it is now 11 a.m. So, a lot of action today. I'm not mad about it. I'm very happy to get as many matches streamed as possible. But yeah, just kind of a lot. Should only be this week though. There will be significantly less matches as most teams will have played two of their 3 matches this weekend. So should leave more ability to have a bit more variety of streamers and commentators, since there has been mainly just myself and then the combination of Annie, Asahi, and Soda and Daku for stream commentator duos. So hopefully we get a little more variety. There will be more variety later today with our 0UTC map. That should be streamed by Styori, who is one of the members of Canada's A team this year. Would be good to hear some insight from a player specifically if he is also commentating that map. So maybe they have a little more insight on the pool than I do, as I mainly only did sight reads and wasn't looking to do any replays, so I didn't really grind any maps. But yeah, so just waiting for this map to start up a little bit. Looks like we are getting ready to go. Let me just quickly get streams ready. wait, seed 5. I can do the math. A, B, C, D, E of Group E. This is introduction to this tournament. Was introduction to the let's see bounce back from their match yesterday. Bang. Brazil B, C5. I do think I'm going to wait for this ping announcement until the match is a little closer to starting, as I don't know how long the warm-up phase will take. But probably will send that out in the middle of the second warm-up, just so that everyone who wants to watch the match will be able to see those protects and bans. Can't quite read 29. Alright, so we'll keep that up. We'll also update the stream title to include this new match. There we go. Nice, heading into the warm-up. Have to imagine this is Brazil's warm-up based off the background. Repping the Brazilian flag that is not green screened into into oblivion. But a little bit of a banger. We'll also try and grab this MP link for those who are interested in looking at more of the specifics of the match. That will be right here. I don't think I know how to do this. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have stream elements open, so I do not know how to add this, so hopefully it won't get too clogged up in chat. Would be nice to see some support from both teams, but understandable if it's not. Pretty banger map though. shocked. Oh, sync music. We'll skip back over to this. Ooh, okay. France C with a banger warm-up. Project Grimoire. Ooh, very quick MP start. Do I need to panic to get the right song on? I'm gonna YOLO this panic. Oh, it didn't do anything. That is not good. As it looks like the map has already started, but not on my end. Uh-oh. Interesting. Not exactly sure what is up with the map. But see if waiting a little bit is going to help fix it. It's a ranked map, so I don't know why it's breaking. I mean, I don't have it downloaded, so that's probably why. Oh, there we go. Very quickly into the map. I don't imagine seeing some good scores on this map. It is like 6.6 stars. Oh. Sounds like it's like 190. What BPM is this? 195, okay. Sounds about right. But we'll very quickly hit on into our picks and bans. And to which I will bang. Send that out. Got as many people in as we can. Yeah, I'm interested to see how, what's it called? How France will be able to bounce back from their loss against Romania yesterday. France protected Hidden 2 yesterday and banned out No Mod 4 and Free Mod 2. So, very interesting bans and picks, or bans and protects. But, new day, new scores. Could see those maps coming back. Could also just see them getting instantly banned, so only time will tell to know what they will end up be banning. Looks like it is going to be Fremont 1 Protect. Very surprising, as they picked that into Romania and lost it. So maybe a bit of an underperformance. First map nerves now that they've played that map in match once. They might feel a little more confident to get those FCs, but interesting choice from Brazil, protecting France's Protect from yesterday. But could work in the long run. Fremont 1, France, HD2, Brazil. Very quick Nomad 5 ban from France. Does kind of make sense. And a just as quick Hard Rock 2 ban out of Brazil. So, very interested to see what Brazil wants to first pick here. I think they have a lot of options on the table. And they go with the tapping. Very quick Nomad 2 pick. One of the more popular maps picked in this pool. Want to say Nomad 2, Nomad 4, DT3 have been by far the most common maps chosen in this match. Or, not in this match, in this round. Have yet to see Hard Rock 1 still, so considering Brazil B banned Hard Rock, I don't expect to see it again in this match. Hopefully we'll see it next week with a little bit more practice out of the players. Maybe some of those Hard Rock teams thinking more towards maybe Canada B, US B, some of those very strong, dominant Hard Rock players that have those Hard Rock carries that can play just about everything. I don't know how to fix Brazil's flag. Wish I knew what to do to help, but unfortunately I am getting green screen gapped. But hopefully should be able to fix that by the time Brazil plays their next match, whether it is Brazil B or Brazil C. I have to imagine we'll probably see 3 FCs, maybe 4 from Brazil, considering it is their first pick and they picked it very quickly. I have to imagine there is a bit of reasoning behind that. Or it could just be that France is not a tapping team. This is 190 BPM, so it is up there in terms of Nomad 2 BPMs. So, could just be BPM gapped, but just as easily could be combo gapped. So banger maps, or banger song though, banger map as well. So happy to see this one. One of the ones that the song has not gotten old with repetitive usage, at least in my mind. So quite happy to see this one played again. Looks like we are getting our MP starts, getting ready to go, starting this matchup with Brazil B picking Nomad 2. I think very quickly on in this map, we will see which team is more confident, just purely based off of the accuracy. The streams aren't super long, but they're very consistent, so very easy to lose that accuracy very quickly on in the map. Doesn't look like Brazil has had any act drops, whereas the side of France has just that little bit. Two players on that 92, with Iwa being the first drop of the match. But yeah, unsurprisingly, Brazil looking very confident so far in this map. A little bit of an act drop from Doxera, but nothing crazy when that 92% is third, fourth on the map on the side of France. But yeah, another break from Iwa. Just slight misaims on this map. Very easy to potentially over-aim or under-aim on some of these streams. I think it's a little it's spaced enough that you could easily see misses, just like we saw on the side of Brazil B. Oh, 2 breaks actually, so it's 2-3 right now. France C could pull this back. I don't think it's going to happen very quickly, just given by some of the accuracies on the side of France C. Yeah, looks like we're sitting about 200k. And there goes a player from France, so looks like we're gonna need a little more help on the side of Brazil B. Need Doxera or Nekawi to drop some misses in order for France C to come back in this match. But 2 remaining players on France C look very solid, and there's the opportunity, that break from Doxera. 2 FCs to 1 FC. This score lead is going to start to pull its way back. But not actually interesting. Brazil B is extending their lead right now. Have to imagine it's based off of that accuracy. All their players have very solid ac, and yeah, despite those 2 FCs, it does not look like it's going to be enough. That 98 from Nekawi is going to carry Brazil to their first point. But very impressive score from France C. Would definitely be a little worried on that DT3. Potentially could see that going the way of France if Brazil does find those breaks again. But for now, 1-0 Brazil. And we await France's pick. Uh-oh. Sync music. Oh, okay. Got another not as popular map. Got a No Mod 1 pick. No Mod 1 alerts. Super excited. I like this map a lot. I do think it is very hard, especially for this star rating pool. Having a 5.2 star No Mod 1 in a 4.9 star pool is not ideal, but gets that RNG factor that France C might need to try and get some breaks out of Brazil B. This is actually the second time we have seen this map, the first time being Poland's first pick, and Poland did win their match, so could get some good luck from that for France C. But 4 minutes of grueling, awkward aim. So definitely not for some of the weaker players to try and be confident on. This map is brutal. It is understandable why this and Hard Rock 1 have been consistently avoided throughout throughout the matches so far. This map is very hard. Let's go. Is that Nagi? Is that Nagi in chat? I believe in France C. I believe in the points. The comeback. I say comeback, but it's only 1-0 right now. Still very early, very, very early in the match. But if they do drop this breakpoint, that is a recipe for disaster. But looks like we are just about ready. Just waiting on one more player to ready up, and then we'll go straight into this awkward aim consistency challenge. Alright, there we go. MP start is in. Man, this song is such a good map. Wish it was maybe in round of 16. Think it'd be a little better for some of the players. But still a really fun map to play. And, ooh, my panic broke a little bit. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfect. Little behind, but as you do with Banjo. Yeah, so you can tell very early on that this map is filled with awkward aim, different angled jumps, different spacing jumps, but patterns and rhythms do stay relatively the same until about the 2/3 mark, where they starts to get a little more finger control. Nothing nothing crazy, nothing that would consider it to be finger control, but definitely enough if you are just like droning on, not really focusing on the map, could easily get caught off guard. And already 2 early breaks on the side of France C, but very early in the map. Poland looked very strong in the beginning of the map and then started to have some combo issues later on in the map, but as seen by Brazil B, Falchetto with the early break, but still 3 FCs to 2 FCs. Oh, 3 FCs to 1 FC. Tanyu with that slight misaim. Not exactly what they're looking for as we enter some free combo. Yeah, but Brazil is just looking so confident. Look at those accuracies. 99, 98, 90, I guess 97 now because of that small little act drop. But yeah, this is where the map starts to get a little more intricate. And just like that, 2 breaks from France C. Not what we're looking for. The highest combo in the match is, or on France's side, is now the second lowest combo on the side of Brazil B with those traded breaks. And ooh, wow, okay. Just like that, just 1 remaining FC on Nikawi, and consistent breaks on the side of Brazy, so could see potentially this slowly start going back towards France, but that break from Falchetto, that is so unlucky. Yeah, that opens the door just slightly more than before to get France C back into this match. But gonna need a lot of work, nearly 400k score difference already. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of combo on the side of France C to start pulling this back. But it's definitely possible. Very easy to get some consistent breaks on the side of Brazil B, but there it goes. That big combo from France C on Anyok. Yeah, just starting to lose that consistency at the very end of the map. Whereas 2 combos on the side of Brazil B have brought that combo back up. looking pretty solid in the end of the map, extending their already 500k score lead even more. But to be expected with this kind of map. This map is very hard. If you don't have those combos early on, it's hard to try and find those combos at the end of the map. I think that kind of showed for everyone in this match. Everyone besides Brazy and, oh jeez, Vic Barros, maybe? Looking to have those consistent issues heading into the end of the map. But pretty wide margin for that breakpoint. Nearly 700, yeah, just over 700k score lead for Brazil B on that breakpoint, but could potentially look to see France returning to those consistency maps, maybe DT1 as their next pick, as it didn't look like Brazil B was all that confident in their aim. Maybe try and get that RNG of DT1 to try and steal a point away from Brazil, but Brazil looking just as strong as their seed 5 says. Awaiting their next pick. Have to imagine it would be maybe DT3, DT2, depending on if they're looking for tapping or that finger control. Oh, okay. Guess we're going in order. No mod 1, no mod 2, no mod 3, just like that. Now, I don't think we have seen this map in quite a while. I want to say it was maybe 3 matches ago that we have seen this last. Don't think it has been picked in some of these recent matches, so good to see it back a bit. But very interesting that another long map. No mod in general is quite long this round. So definitely consistency throughout this no mod pool. And Brazil chooses to tap into that again with this no mod 3 pick. The all kind of tech map, but very hard to stay consistent on some of these flow patterns. Hopefully I can be right back. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink of water. My voice is starting to die a little bit, so we'll hopefully be able to come back before the start of the match so that in case there are any panics, I'll be there, but we'll be right back. Perfect timing. Starting to see some of these good lucks in chat. Looks like everyone is ready to go. Looks to have a lot of similar faces on the side on both teams. Iwa returning, Riptak returning, Falchetto returning, and then just the core Nakawi, Doxera, Vic Barros, Johannes, Tanyo. A lot of those returning players that have been playing maps from beginning to end. Already not looking too good for France C. A lot of 85s, 84s, 80s, as opposed to that SS on the side of Brazil. Lowest act being Doxera with 93, 94 and climbing, so little worried. But could see some breaks just like that, right before some slow sections from both Falchetto and Tenyo. But it's already 3 FCs to no FCs. This map is not easy to stay consistent on, as shown by that slight misaim from Doxera. So, if France is able to keep holding these combos, there have been breaks on the side of Brazil, but another mutual break between Falchetto and Tenyo, and then Johannes, France's, oh wow. Just like that, it's a 4-miss from the side of France, and Brazil is just going to pull away with this. Actually, no, only 1 FC on the side of Brazil, so score lead won't go nearly as fast as it might have been had some of these FCs on the side of Brazil held, but just Nekawai to hold down the fort for Brazil. Ooh, unlucky slider break from Tenyu. Yeah. Nekawai just looks so consistent on this. The near 99 AC, making this map look way easier than it is. Yeah, a lot of combo issues from the rest of the lobby though. Doxera and Vic Barros do seem to have a bit of a recovery combo. As I say that, breaks from Vic Barros and Tenyo. But yeah, not quite the score I was... Oh, there goes Nekawai. Not quite the score I was expecting to see out of Brazil. I was expecting to see a lot more consistency throughout this, but maybe just not comfortable, maybe missing a player, trying something new. But yeah, not quite the score we've seen from some of these other top-seeded teams. But maybe not their skill set, maybe it's an off day. Yeah, but fortunately for them, they did not need to put up their best score, as France looked to not be consistent on this map. Besides Johannes, with everyone else besides Johannes being below 90 AC, not quite what is needed to get some break points, especially off of Brazil. I will say, just considering Poland and oh man, who is that fourth team in this group? Poland and Romania. Considering that match just happened, Poland looks to be able to upset Brazil. Brazil's scores have looked a little low, and Poland's looked really good in their match against Romania. So things could change when they do face off against each other next week. But very quick, what's it called? Fremont 1 pick out of France for their final pick of before the second ban phase. Trying to maybe get that RNG point, one of the easier maps in the pool, so could hopefully see some break points off of this match, or this map. This map is interesting in the fact that 3 of the 4 players on each side have to take mods. Hidden is forced. Hidden only is forced, I should say. Hard Rock only is forced, and then that third mod player can choose any of the remaining viable mods. So we've seen some interesting plays throughout today. We've seen an easy FC by Sonics of Russia B. We've seen double Hard Rocks on this. We've seen more standard double hidden Hard Rock. So will be very interesting to see what these teams choose to pick. Have to imagine they would go with the standard double hidden single Hard Rock on this map, but could see maybe some overmods, maybe some additional hiddens on the side of Brazil, since I imagine they are comfortable on those mods. But we'll have to wait and see. A lot of same faces though. Brassy back in the map, or back in the match. Anyok, I believe, has played a match, or has played a map so far, but if not, this will be the first time we're seeing them. Potentially could be that Hard Rock player on the side of France C. But good luck's in the chat. Now we await to see what mod choices each of these teams decide to choose for this. Interesting. Maybe Panic, because Brazil does not look like they have all of the mods they need. Okay, yep, there we go. Makes sense. Double hidden, single Hard Rock for the side of Brazil. Interestingly, double Hard Rock out of the side of France. But early break from Anyok on the no mod. Not quite what we're looking for. Looking to get that solid, consistent score out of the no mod player. Followed shortly by breaks from both Hard Rock players. Not what you're looking for from France. Just Johannes on that single FC with hidden, compared to the quad FC going on right now for Brazil. Everyone looking pretty confident over there. Even on Hard Rock. Oh, as I say it, unlucky slider break from Volcado, but luckily for him, he has 3 FCs to back him up. But it does look like everyone on the side of France is starting to build up those recovery combos. Could cause some issues. We're about that halfway point. If anyone on the side of Brazil does break, that could mean some significant score loss from them, but it is in fact France with that double break. That's not ideal. Brazil is going to storm away with an already 1 million score lead. Yeah, not much you could do on the side of France, even in terms of accuracies, not quite comparing to the side of Brazil. As we reach the end of the map, looking to have a triple FC out of the side of Brazil. Very impressive. I think this is going to be one of the highest scores we've seen on this map. Not many teams in this tournament will be able to triple FC this map. Despite it being one of the easier maps in the pool, it is still difficult and very easy to find some of those breaks on for those hidden players and the Hard Rock players. So very impressive that 2 of those mod players FC'd, and that Hard Rock was just a 1 slider break. Really unfortunate. Very quickly, France is in a very bad spot. Although I do believe, actually no, they don't get their pick, so Brazil has their protect, so very likely we'll just see an insta hidden 2 pick here and could just close out this match now, or could look for something different potentially. Very quick no mod 4 ban out of Brazil B. I have to imagine France C is going to look to ban out that free mod 2 since they can't remove that hidden because of the protect. have to imagine they're a little worried at just how wide of a score gap that free mod 1 was. And considering they've already banned the gimmick no mod, have to imagine that that free mod 2 is next in line. No, it's a Hard Rock 1 ban. Dude, this map needs to be picked once. Just once, man. Just once. Oh. No, just awaiting Brazil B's pick. Would imagine it would probably just be their protect. Try and show off that protect score, show that they're just as confident on that map as they are on the rest of this pool thus far. But stranger things have happened. Quite a few teams have chosen not to use their protect in match, so potentially Brazil B could follow suit. Maybe look into something like the hidden one potentially. I don't imagine they would pick any of the DTs. Looks like, oh, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go DT1. True. Neko Y has been playing quite well for himself, or themselves. But do see a chance of France C taking this point, as they did first pick that no mod 1. I think, right? I think they first picked no mod 1. Yeah, France first pick was in fact that no mod 1, so showing that they are confident on it. But Brazil has been quite dominant on every map so far. Could see some RNG in this though, as I think the closest map thus far has been that no mod 1. Just quite losing, just France B losing that consistency just at the end, but this map is considerably shorter, so could very easily see this 2-minute map go in favor of France if they are able to hold some of those combos. But match point nerves can't be any higher on the side of France C. If they lose this, they are then 0-2 in their group, and that makes it, I think, impossible for them to make it out of this stage of the tournament. So a lot of pressure on these players to try and pull this score back. But looks like good lucks are in, everyone's in the lobby. Time for a good old-fashioned DT1. Slight banjo, but we move. Early break from Tanyu, don't think it'll matter. Judging by the dropping of combos at the second half of no mod 1, I don't think early drops right now are going to matter all that much unless they persist throughout the rest of the map. But so far, looks like everyone's recovered their combos or holding their combos. As I say it, a trade from Huam and Iwa. Right before this, Ki. Oh, big Varos with the break. Advantage France C just by that slight combo lead from Tenyo. The accuracies are not really in the favor of France C, but if we do see some of those breaks from Falchetto or Brassy, could see this go the other way. Score lead is only about 100k, and DT is very easy to flip scores on, so cannot afford to have some drops here. And just like that, Tanyo Huam Falchetto does break. That is 2 FCs to 1 now, and this score lead is going to slowly start going towards France C's side. Could use a little bit more accuracy on the side of France. That score lead is not quite moving the way they need it to. Oh, and that break from Johannes. I think that's it. Accuracies are not nearly high enough from the significant combos on the side of France C. And Brasi is just looking like it's going to be an easy FC for them. All the way up at 98, but lots of breaks on the side of Brazil B. If it weren't for some of these FC solid combos and scores from some of their carry players, this very well could have gone to the side of France. I think most of France's scores were just 1 misses, so very easily could have been a triple FC, but 98 and a 92 FC for one player on each side of the team, and unfortunately that is the end of this match. Brazil does get off to a good start in group stage with a 5-0 sweep over France, looking to take that momentum into a very challenging match against Poland B sometime next week. Hopefully there won't be that many reschedules. Looks like teams were able to get a lot of those already planned out for next week. So hopefully streams should be set in advance so that as many people can watch and try and get there as possible. But yeah, started today off with those FCs, started today off with sweeps, ended this chunk of matches with a sweep as well. I am excited to see France play their final match against Poland. I do think if France C comes out to play like they did today, maybe gets rid of 1 or 2 of those misses across their team, will put up some very solid scores, and if Poland is not prepared for that, could see some upsets. But that is it for now. There will be a stream in about an hour 10 minutes, unless my voice continues to not feel as good as it should be. But yeah, next match is at 20 UTC, pretty sure. So we'll see, hopefully more people at that one, but I think that's gonna be it for now from me. Congratulations to Brazil B. I wish them, as well as France C, the best of luck in their remaining matches, and we'll see everyone else in a little bit of time, hopefully.